Hi, everyone. My name is Linda. Thank you for joining me today. The purpose of today's webinar is just to introduce you to CIS and give you a little insight as to what our clients have access to. So real quick, for those of you who don't know us, CIS is a private company like most of you. We're based right here in New Jersey like most of you. It's a father and daughter business ownership for 32 years. And basically what we do is we report on projects. So what differentiates CIS from, there's only really two other services out there, to be quite honest, is really because there's two international companies out there that eat up all the other little guys. So they cover the whole United States, which is why they're not able to provide as good information as CIS is to the local market. If you look down here in the coverage area, CIS exclusively reports on projects in the New York, New Jersey, Philly market. That's it. We're from Jersey, and we only focus this tri-state region for local contractors, suppliers, and equipment dealers. So I'm going to log into our website and show you what our clients see as soon as they log in. Okay, I'm going to shrink that really quick. Let me make it a little bit bigger. This is our live service, and I'm logging in as if I'm a client of CIS. Okay, so first, let me just show you what you look at when you log on to CIS. This is called my desktop. Underneath the desktop are my saved reports. We basically call these starter reports because no matter who you are or what you do, we start all of our clients off with this daily report, a last viewed report, and an index report. I'll talk about that in more detail a little bit later. You can customize your own reports, which is what I'm going to show you today, actually, because I'm talking to anyone that's involved in like miscellaneous metals, structural steel, guardrails, guide rails, sheet metal. So the focus for today is like on different type of metal contractors and steel. So I have a wide audience here, and I'm really just going to give you an overview of how the service works. I'll show you some projects, how to search for certain projects, and then if anyone would like a customized demo, so I can just hone in on your needs because it's hard for me to cover everybody's needs in a webinar, you could call me at any time to schedule a Zoom meeting just for you. But anyway, the reports are on the left, all the project information, and then on the right side is our search feature. So you could search by geographic region that we cover. And then you would hover over these icons, and this will tell you, hey, I need to find a project that someone just told me about. So you search project name over here. You can search for a contractor by name, or you can search for subs on our website. We have a free directory. You can search for suppliers, equipment dealers, engineers, owners, and then sub requests. So our clients can put out free sub requests if they're looking for subs on jobs, and then the subs can look for them. And then underneath is my track files. So you could track contractors. So whether you want to track your competitors or whether you want to track GCs that you like to work for, you put them in your little track folder, and whenever that contractor picks up plans or places a bid or wins a bid, we're going to notify you. So this is just what the notification looks like. Since I last looked, 4 of the contractors I'm tracking have been updated with new information. So they either picked up plans or placed a bid. So I could go in there and check that out. And then we also have my track projects. So whenever you see a job that requires your services, track it so that you can keep an eye on it. And either you could reach out to the plan holders picking up plans for that job. You could list yourself as an interested supplier, or you could wait for the bid results to come in. And then underneath it is our real-time project information. So every single day as we gather new jobs, updated jobs, and bid results, we're letting you know as soon as they come in so that you don't have to wait for them until your daily report tomorrow. All right, so I'm gonna move along here to the daily email. So this is self-explanatory. This is the daily email for today. Today's new and updated projects, October 12th. The geography, I already preset to the state of New Jersey. No, not the state. So I'm doing North and Central Jersey. So Sussex County down to Monmouth and Ocean. And then the categories, I'm doing all building related projects. And then I have, I think I have roads and bridges selected too. Nope, that didn't show up for some reason. Let me see if I could save that. Okay. So the roads and bridges should be there too. Okay, there we go. Good. All right. So the daily report has 5 tabs: pre-planning, planning, out to bid, results, negotiated. So we report on private new construction projects, and public bids. I'm starting with the private work. For those of you that are looking for private commercial, private residential, warehouses, hotels, age-restricted developments, those types of private jobs, private owners, we pick up through the town planning boards. So every month they have their meetings. The CIS research department goes through those monthly minute meetings, and we look for private ground-up construction projects to share with our clients. So for example, pre-planning is very early on. That these owners, there's 2 owners today that we updated their projects. So there's nothing new to share with you, but these 2 jobs have been on our service for who knows how long. We'll have to check that out. And we're just letting you know we have some new information to share with you. But pre-planning means these owners have just presented a plan to the boards to see if they're willing to let them build their project in their town. So let's see this one, East Ridge Development. Oh, that's just a Quick Check and restaurant, but who cares? This is a privately funded private owner, Quick Check, in West Windsor, New Jersey. So that's like Central Jersey. If I click on it, first of all, let's go to the far right. Now, this was published on April 9th. So the far right says April 9th, 2021. So what that means is that's when we first told our clients about it. And then we're going to continue to update this private job until it's done, until it's built. But right now, it's still in the early pre-planning stages. So you got your basic information, the name of the project. That's how you would search for it on our website if you wanted to search for it. The location of the project. We have an attorney listed. We have an owner developer listed. We have a design firm listed who could be an engineer or an architect or both. But privately, I want you to go straight to the description. And for example, this description says they have to take down some existing homes to build a mixed-use building on the property for a Quick Check, with fueling stations, a restaurant, and a drive-thru with some parking spots, driveways, stormwater, and utility improvements. So for the private sector, we're basically telling you the type of building and then how tall or how wide is it. That's what we're finding out from the boards. So is it a restaurant, nursing home, hotel, church, and then how tall or how wide is it? And then you're going to determine based on the type of building it is, whether or not it's something that's interested to you. So if it's interesting to you, then you want to go to the planning notes because that's what we're updating actually today. And it's going to be in the first sentence. The application for the site plan and major subdivision was approved with conditions by the boards on 10/11. So they just got approval yesterday for their subdivision. So if you're interested in this job, and you could read through the rest of this, to see what happened prior to today. If this is something of interest to you, like structural steel or whatnot, then you're just going to track it. And then you're going to decide the next time we give you an update, what's the next update and what's the next update. And then you're going to decide when you want to make your move and reach out to the owners to find out if you could get involved with their project as a sub. So this is private work, private owners. You're not going to know about these jobs unless you're driving by and you see them halfway built. So that's why we're sharing them with you in the pre-planning stages. Once these pre-planning projects move along with the preliminary approval, they're going to go to the next tab for planning, which is private final approvals. So there's 10 jobs today, privately owned, private owners. Half of them are new and half of them are updated. So we got, let's see, family homes and freeholds, apartments in Newark, apartments in Patterson, warehouse in Wall, Quick Check again in Edison. That's an update. So let's just do this warehouse just to do something different. Again, this is a new project. So this one actually just came out today. So it's brand new. It's for Route 34 warehouse and office building. There's an attorney and an owner listed. And what you want to do, again, is start with the description. Owners doing business as Route 34 Gateway LLC. It's a 100,000 square foot building in a separate one-story building. Combination of warehouse, office, flex building, corporate offices, flex space, and flex space. So this is what they want to build: 3 different buildings. And again, if it's in your wheelhouse or something of interest, because maybe you like warehouses, you're gonna go to the planning notes and find out that the preliminary and final site plan will be reviewed on 10/18. So then you're gonna track it. And then after that meeting, we're gonna follow up with them and find out what did the board approve at that meeting. And we're just gonna go walk you through the approval processes. And then again, some companies or suppliers, they want to get spec'd into projects, so they're gonna call these owners very early on before the building starts. Some of you may not want to even call anyone until foundation work has started or site work has started or the building got the first level is up. So it's up to each and every one of you to figure out, when do you want to make your move, depending on what services you provide. All right. Now, the third section for private work is negotiated. So we're starting with private projects, private development, private owners, and we're ending with private work under negotiated. All negotiated means is that CIS has confirmed with these private owners that either they're GCing the jobs themselves or they hired a GC. This way, you as a subcontractor, if you prefer to call the GC, you'll see who they are. But these jobs could be in any stage. So like the first one's completed. So no need to look at that. We're letting our clients know that this job has been finished. It's never going to show up again. You also might see projects that are in progress, meaning, maybe they just put the shovel in the ground, they're getting ready to start, or maybe they're 3 stories up and, they're halfway done. But today there are no updated projects in progress. But we have 2 of them that are telling us they would like to start these jobs this fall, but they haven't started yet. So what that means to me is they've got the money to start as soon as they get their approvals from the board. And we already know who the GC is because it's negotiated, but it still might be going to the board for approval. So let's look at the luxury homes in Greenbrook. So this target date is 4th quarter. Greenbrook attorney, developer, and so the developer is GCing their own job, and there's 2 contractors listed. So one's the GC, one might be a demo guy. If I click on J tomorrow, okay, this one sometimes it'll indicate what type of work they do. In this case, we don't know yet. But if the developer is listed here, I'm assuming he's a GC, and this guy's either a site guy or a demo guy. He just didn't update his profile to let us know what he does. But again, you're going to go to the description. It's a subdivision of 17 acres to build 15 homes. So if you get involved with luxury homes and 15 is a good size project for you, then you definitely want to track this and find out what's happening in the planning notes. As of 10/11, see target date for the vertical construction. Site work by Jay tomorrow is underway. There you go. So tomorrow is the site guy, and they already started it. And the vertical construction, they're hoping to start 4th quarter. So this one's ready to go if you want to call tomorrow and find out if they need your services. There's also a button here that says I'm interested. These are for sub-suppliers and anyone else that would love to get involved in the project. And the only people that will see that are the CIS customers, right? So all these guys, ABC Supply, Brent Material, those pipes, ClearPoint, maybe I think he might be surveying, I don't know, concrete, and then you might have some subs here, roofing subs. These guys would love for the contractors to call them if any of the CIS companies are involved in the project. They want you to remember to call them for their services. If I click on I'm interested, your name would show up. In this case, it's my name, Linda Construction. And I just call that a free advertisement as well. You just put your name out there. We have over 5,000 people using our service. So there's going to be a lot of eyes, seeing your name out there, whether for this job or not. And then I could click on your name. In this case, I'll do one, because I'm a fake company. I'm going to do LMI. And this is LMI's free page. They're giving us pictures of what they provide. Their landscape materials, they're telling the world what they provide so that the GCs can contact Doug and Lisa if they need any of their services for a local job. So you could do the same. You could create a profile for yourself, whether you're a client or not, just to get your name out there. All right, moving right along. Now I'm going to go to the public work. So you got private contractors looking for private projects, and then you have the public sector contractors looking for public work. Public work is in the middle, out to bid and bid results. Public work is obviously different than private work. Private is usually who you know, and that's why we're trying to let our clients know about these jobs so they can go to the job sites and meet with the local contractors there, the private owners. But then publicly, by law, the public owners have to put public bids out in the public notices. Back in the day, most of them were in the local newspapers. Now, more and more owners are putting them on their municipality websites, their state websites, and things like that. So we literally go through all those public notices, and we let you know every day all of the new jobs. So you're just going to look for a job that might pertain, to your services, and these could be customized. But I don't even know what to look at here. Because I don't know what might have fencing or steel or But I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna click on anyone for now because I do have another report to show you. So if I look up this, I don't know, roadway improvements, just to show you what a public bid looks like, it was published today on 10/12. Basic information: when is it bidding? What's the name? Where is it located? Owner, design firm. Where do I get my documents? Is there any cost for the documents? Who do I contact? Bidding information, bonding information, so on and so forth. This is good. It's going to be one single contract. There's a brief description about repaving. So it's a paving job. And then it's telling you that this owner will not give CIS the plan holder list. Even though there's no list right now because the job just came out yesterday morning, we know that this owner, because we've been to their offices many times, they're not willing to share with us who's bidding these jobs. So we already let you know ahead of time, so you don't have to call us every day looking for the plan holder list. And that's when you might want to say I'm interested, so that your name could show up here, so that our clients and the GCs can call you. All right, real quick, every day we have new and updated projects. I'm actually going to walk through this really quickly and just going to show you the custom report, which will make more sense. And then these are just the bid results for today. And all I want to do about the bid results is show you how fast CIS is. These jobs bid yesterday, 10/11. They were posted in real time on our website yesterday. But what we do is we take all the research we did yesterday and put it in this nice little report, and we send it to our clients in the evening, so that you can, if you don't have time to look at the real-time information on our website, it'll all come to you that evening anyway in a nice little daily report, which is what we're looking at right now. So HVAC upgrades, real quick. 10/11, Chappelle Mechanical, low bid, $295. If you do sheet metal or something and you're curious if you need some sheet metal, then you can just go here. You can see if there's any information about the project. Sometimes you'll have, you have the scope of work and stuff. But in this case, he was actually the only bidder. So you can call Chappelle today and see if you need your services. As far as I know, in public bidding, they usually like more than one bidder, so maybe it goes out for rebid. And if it does, and this is already a rebid, holy mackerel. So this was rebid. And who knows if it's going to go for rebid again, because there's only one bid. So we'll see what happens on that one. But look here, Mazda Recycling and Local 27 are telling Chappelle, because Chappelle happens to be a client, not that you would know it, but they're telling Chappelle Mechanical, hey, if you need our services, don't forget to call us. All right. I'm gonna go to my desktop. I'm actually going to skip these reports. You got your daily report. You have your last news report. If you don't want to look at the daily, you can just look at it every couple of days. And then the index report is everything out for bid right now. But I created a report by keyword, just to cut to the chase. I said, show me all the public jobs out for bid right now that have the word metal, steel, fence, guardrail, and a few other words that I created. So, so this is my project report. All jobs out for bid as of today, October 12th. These are those categories. So it's all building jobs and anything for roads, like guide rails, guardrails, things like that. Fencing. These are the keywords I put in: fence, guardrail, guide rail, metal, railings, some other things. So what this is telling you that right now, there's 70 jobs out to bid that are picking up one or more of my words. So for example, this job is bidding today, but if I click on it, this is for field improvements. It came out in September 15th, so it's been out for about a month, and it's highlighting my keywords. So if you're a fencing contractor, this is letting you know there's fencing involved. So if you want to call the low bidder, once we find out who gets the job, you know that there's fencing, and you can call them and try and sell your fencing to the low bidder, which should happen today sometime. The bid's at 10, so you just track it and wait for that bid result. What are some other ones? Let's see. Public Works building. Again, this one's bidding today as well. This has steel, metal framing, metal fabricators. So the point here is to let you know, whatever type of specialty you are, we can work with you and help you create custom reports if you're very specific and you want to just pull out certain projects that have certain words in it. And then so these are all the jobs out today that have one or more of my keywords. Let's go to page 4. These jobs are, are further into the future. They're out already, but they're bidding in November. Oh, here's handrails, right? Restoration of outdoor handrails and fencing at all sites. So it has fencing. It also has some guardrails. And then I had bid results. So I provided a bid results report. I went back 30 days, and it's telling me what already bid that has these keywords in it. to see if, as a sub, I want to call the low bidder. So here, street improvements. This bid yesterday, Earl Asphalt, $200,000. It bid at 9 o'clock yesterday. There's a silt fence, if I'm saying that correctly. And let's see, that's the word. It's picking up the word fence. So you can call Earl, congratulate him on his low bid, and as long as the owner moves forward with the job, he's the one that's gonna be doing it. So you know, you can reach out to him as a subcontractor if you do fencing. So that's what this means. So just to let you know, you can really narrow down and customize your reports. All right, so those are the projects. The far right is your search feature. We sell advertising. So say I have a job in North Jersey and I'm looking for a contractor that does, in this case, I'm going to do paving only because I know there's advertisements out there. I want to show you what they look like. So in North Jersey, I'm looking at paving contractors. Actually, that serve North Jersey. It doesn't mean they're from North Jersey, but in North Jersey, so we have Miko, Barrett Paving, Capital Paving saying, call me for paving. They're paying very minimal amounts to get their name up here so that I don't have to go to the directory and find them. You guys can put your name in this directory. It's free. And tell us who you are and what you do. So if I go to American Asphalt, for example, he has pictures, his logo, his contacts. So this is all free. But if you want to be found sooner than later, you can get your advertisement up here with these other guys, or you can put it in the right-hand column. And I would explain to you what these ads mean, because they're in different places and there's a reason for advertising in different places. But just to let you know, these are all of our customers that are advertising right now. Scrap metal too. So that's how you can find subs and suppliers. My track folder, again, I was tracking 6 companies: Brockwell, CMS, Epic, H&S, and IEW, and Rebax. So Epic was low bid since I last looked. That's what this is telling me. H&S placed a bid, but he wasn't low, and IEW picked up plans. So if I go to Epic Management, you can see everything he's doing, from holding plans to low bids to other bids to negotiated private jobs, and if he has any sub requests out. But this is telling me he was low bid since I last looked. So yesterday was 10-11. He was low bid on this lobby reconfiguration in Little Falls, a small little job. But they're letting me know that my GC that I'm tracking was low bid, so I could see whether or not there's any steel, miscellaneous metals, HVAC, fabrication, that I might want to call him, or just call him anyway, based on this brief description, to see if he might need my services. Then, just to give you another example here, IEW picked up plans. So maybe I want to see what he's holding plans on, so I could call him and offer my services before he bids the job. So he's got 8 sets of plans that he's looking to bid right now. So this is a great sales tool. It's a great sub tool, so you can proactively chase your contractors if they're not calling you. Or if you haven't heard from them in a while, go to their low bid tab and see if they've won anything lately. Maybe they're using someone else for the services you provide, or maybe they haven't had a low bid in a while. But very great feature here. You can look up anyone, contractors, contractors, owners, engineers, and look at all the jobs that are related to them. And then track projects. I think I tracked a few today. Some in planning, some out to bid, some previous bids. And all that means is, if any of those jobs have any activity between now and the next time you look at it, you're going to get the alert here that lets you know, hey, check it out. You got some updates on your tracking. And then below that, again, if you don't want to wait to get your daily report tonight, you can see if there's say you were looking for this bid result, that bid today, we're letting you know that these results came in today. So we're going to send it to you tonight in your daily email. But if you want to know sooner than later, you just click on the job. It bid. Oh, I'm sorry. This is from 10/10. Sorry. This one was from 10/10, but we just posted the results today. If you're waiting on these results. If I go back to real time, I can just click on the whole line here and go to bid results and find out which jobs came out to bid today, and we already have results on them, 10/12. So it's important for you to know how fast we are, because the other services, you'll be lucky if they give you results, and we're giving you same day results. So that's it, guys. I hope you got a good feel for what our service allows you to do. If you would like a one-on-one review with me so we can hone in on your type of jobs that you're looking for, please give me a call, 973-219-0601, and we can set up a Zoom meeting and we can do a one-on-one. Thanks so much. Have a great day, and I hope to hear from you. All right, bye-bye.